Well, Murph, man of the match performance tonight. How do you feel the team performed in front of you?
The guys played really well in front, especially in that second period there. We were under a lot of pressure there with the penalties, and they were playing pretty hard and obviously trying to come back in the game, and they really helped me out a lot and got a few breaks there as well. But I'm happy with my own game as well.
It was obviously a pretty chippy game out there. Not to mention the last part of the game where it was a 6-on-4, and you came up with a pretty stupendous save there, has to be said. What do you remember about that? And is that got to be up there with some of the best saves you ever made, has it?
Yeah, maybe. To be honest, I was pretty tired at that point. We were under a lot of pressure there, and I was breathing pretty heavy there, so it's a little bit of a blur, that part of the game there. But I was just happy just to get through that part, and the guys battled hard in front of the net and took care of the rebounds and done the job, really.
Yeah. Would you say that the team is a pretty physical team in front of you?
Yeah, definitely. We've got big, strong D-men, really good defensively and offensive as well, and they're really a big part of our game right now. And as long as they can keep playing like that, then we're going to be in every game and have a chance to win. And not to mention some of our tougher players like Mac as well. So it really makes a big difference out there. It gives guys a bit more room and a bit more leeway to do what they want, really.
Sure. Is it a case of when the guys mix it up out there on the ice that you're sort of in the goal there saying, "Oh, here we go again"? Or are you ever tempted to take the mask off and have a little skip at center ice to see what the other goalie's thinking?
No, that's not for me. Probably one of the smallest goalies in the league. I don't know how well I do against those other big guys.
Fair enough. Obviously, on another note, a really important 2 points for the Giants, keeping pace with the rest of the league and the game tomorrow against Newcastle. How do you guys feel about going into that game?
Well, we always know it's going to be tough going against Newcastle, especially at Newcastle. They play solid defensively. They give you the outside and don't really give you too many great opportunities, and they just kind of wait for the chances. And it'll be a tough game. It depends how disciplined they are. If they stick to their game plan, then it'll be a tight match. But hopefully you can break them down early, and that makes a big difference when you play a team like that.
Absolutely. Well, listen, fantastic performance. Congratulations on your man of match performance.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, Sean, post game against Cardiff, what a game it was. Obviously, the build up to the game, a lot of talk that was non-hockey talk, namely a certain article in our local Belfast Telegraph. Can you tell us what that was about, please?
Yeah, well, me and the Giants management thought that the best way to wake up the big fella in Cardiff would be maybe to call him out a little bit in the paper. We played 2 games since our last confrontation at the Odyssey, and the 2 opportunities that he did not take. He had more than enough chances to redeem himself from the first battle at the Odyssey, and he decided not to. So we figured maybe a little bit of media talk stirring the pot would do the trick, and it definitely did tonight.
Certainly did. Yeah. You guys were obviously ready to go from the opening face-off. That much was clear. And I have to say, in the article, you called him a part-time tough guy.
Yeah.
Do you think he equipped himself any better in your eyes?
I'm very impressed that Voth did go through with the fight tonight. The reason why I was calling him a part-time tough guy was only because he's a well-paid player in this league, and a player that's paid a lot of money to play hockey and that is paid to be a tougher player should be that player every game, not some games. So I was calling him the part-time tough guy, kind of to get under his skin a little bit, but he obviously proved tonight that he is a full-timer, which I'm very happy that he was tonight. The fans wanted to see it, the city wanted to see it, and I'm sure both teams wanted to see it as well. So very happy that he followed through with it, and hopefully he can do better next time.
So are you expecting another physical encounter with Newcastle tomorrow?
Well, you know what? I don't really think there's anyone tough enough to fight on Newcastle, to tell you the truth. No disrespect to the team. They kind of went another route this year. Last year they had a bunch of tough guys on their team and they didn't do too well. So they kind of tried to do a different route this year. The only problem is they forgot to add 1. So they don't really have any toughness over there, and we're just going to have to outplay them with the hockey part of it.
Fantastic. Sean, thanks so much for your time this evening.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Good game.